Well, I am sitting up in this house and I am freezing. It's cold in here. I'm so glad that y'all are here with me tonight. And I just wanted to chit chat with you for a little bit. Excuse the glare on my lamp. You know what? I need to learn how to like set up for recording content. I'm the absolute worst. I am 100% authentic. That is the truth. I don't have a clue, but I need to get one. But anyway, how was your week? I hope y'all had a great week. This week, I'm so glad the week is over. I'm going to sit up here and catch up on some shows that I've been waiting to come out for a while and all like that. But I want you to know something. It's amazing. A lot of us in this community have literally recovered from toxic environments, toxic relationships, narcissistic people. Just we have, and we had no choice though, but to really stick with God to kind of get through it all. I want y'all to know this though. That person that used to deal with you or that you used to deal with, they literally thought that they had you under control. They thought they had you on lock. I'm sorry. They thought that no matter what, that you were so insecure, that no matter what, that you would stay put and that you weren't going nowhere. You were going to stay put. Okay? I did another video about this that's coming out tomorrow. But they thought that you were going to stay put. Now see, here's their problem. You didn't. And to really be honest, that's just to me, that's like an insult for somebody to think so low of us. To think that we would literally sit and wait on a clown. Male or female, I don't discriminate. Because one thing I understand about the devil and narcissistic people, they're best friends. And the problem is that they thought that they had you so locked into their foolishness that no matter what, you will always be there. Because that's what they were accustomed to. But you had an encounter with God, and that's what's done messed them up. Do you hear me tonight? Oh, you had an encounter. I tell you what, falling in love with God is the best thing. And I said that before, that we can ever do, period. Regardless to if we had an experience with a toxic person or a narcissistic sociopath or not. Just falling in love with God is the best thing that we could ever do. And because you got this awakening. I know everybody's talking about woke this and woke that. And I really can't stop people from using the terms. But it just amazes me because when I say an awakening, I'm talking about something that was really chaotic, something that probably was detrimental. Maybe you lost somebody, a loved one, or you went through a breakup. Something happened to shake you, to wake you up to who you are in God. It's a peaceful thing. It's not a thing that's going to cause anything wrong in the environment. It's going to improve the environment. Because the moment that human beings can wake up to their full potential, we will begin to see a shift in humanity across the board. Violence will begin to disappear. Crimes will begin to go down. Hatred will be replaced with love when we're determined to do the work on ourselves. And that's their problem, is that you did the work on yourself and that joker came back after he spent that block. You changed them locks and you deleted that telephone and you ain't nowhere to be found. And the problem, they sick tonight. They cannot sleep. They're sitting up there wondering what they did wrong because they were so used to you picking up that telephone. And I want you to understand that the person that they probably tried to triangulation, I think that's what it's called, with you, they ain't dealing with them either. They're not dealing with them either. As a matter of fact, the dating apps, people have started abandoning the dating apps because real smart people, we understand that that's where the devil hides. He hides in them date naps to try to get supply and take advantage of just good people. Good people. We have gone back to how our grandparents used to do it. If you see me and it's something there, we'll move forward. But if not, we'll go on about our business. And because you done went back to just traditional things and practical things, they in their feelings because you're not sitting around waiting around on them to come back. The nerve of some people to think that you are that simple-minded, that you're going to sit there and wait on them to come back. I ain't waiting on nothing but an order to come through this mail from Amazon. Come on, somebody. I'm waiting on that. Come on, somebody. And waiting on the Lord and being a good courage because I know that he going to perform miracles in my life. I'll wait on that, honey. I'll wait on this, honey, meal to be done in about 20 or 15 hot minutes. I'll wait on my dad. I'll wait on my children to do something that they need. Other than that, honey, I ain't thinking about nobody. And that's the problem. Your space has been occupied with your own life. All the time they were sitting up there talking about you need to get a life. Well, you finally got one. And you got such a great life that you realize they didn't fit in it. They no longer fit in your life because your life is that important that they can flash their money. They can flash their vocabulary, they can flash their prestige, they can flash anything that they want to flash, baby. They can flash dance, but the one thing they can't flash is their presence back in your experience. So they can just go on with that right there. And because you were not in pocket, because you were not where you were supposed to be, because you no longer need them, now they can't stop thinking about you. Think about that. And until the next video, guys, peace. Good night.